I don't know how long this live stream is going to last because we're in the middle of nowhere. But me and Mr. Atomic are on our way down to the border. We are on our way down to Yuma. Hey, Unit 132, how you doing? I don't know how long the live stream's going to hang in there because we're in the middle of nowhere, but I figured I'd let you guys all know that I am currently on my way down to Yuma right now to the border. Hey, Lily, how's it going? So if the live stream cuts out, you guys, I apologize, but like I literally see nothing in all the direction, in every direction that I can still kind of see. So my moderator is driving right now, so you guys be good. And I didn't tell my other moderators because I didn't plan this one. Yes, I know Easy Patriots is down there. So are a bunch of other Patriots. That's where I'm going right now. So I'm going down there to meet them. We probably won't be there for, let's see, about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Unit 132 says switch to Verizon. I have Verizon, so that's why hopefully it hangs in there because I just tried to get it live a few minutes ago and it cut out. So this is take two. Let's see. Been looking for you, Laura. Figured you were sick, not going to Yuma. No, I'm still hanging in there. I'm still coughing a lot. So I'm sure the dust is not going to help that. But, TKO says he can see me now. I was buffering earlier. Yeah. So 2 ICE agents have reportedly been tested for Ebola. Oh, dear Jesus. And my biggest worry is where I'm going to pee in the desert. And here we have Ebola. I told Mr. Atomic, I'm like, are you going to help me get up if I like fall over squatting in the desert? The things you think of, right? But you know, it's seriously desert camping. We're not going to camp because our tent was ruined in a flood that we had last summer when we lived in Illinois. We're actually just going to put the seats down in the back of the car and sleep back there tonight. Excuse me. We've got our cooler with all our drinks and things like that. I've got my a change of clothes for tomorrow, and then we're gonna I think tomorrow what we're doing is the whole group, hi David, is going to head over to where the wall is being repaired. I think it's about 10 miles from where we're camping tonight. Hopefully we'll get some action. I know they had a small group come through earlier today. I think it was like 5 or 6 people. So I'm hoping that we will see some action at nighttime, specifically because if people are going to be coming through, it's going to be towards the evening, at night, or in the wee hours of the morning because it's so hot. You got to be really dumb to try and cross at like noon, because you know the migrants don't prepare. They don't bring water. They don't bring food. They don't. So that's why during the day, all of the crossings have really slowed down. And I think that will continue to slow down during the day because of the horrible heat. My suspicion, okay, and this is just me, is that come this fall, when it starts to cool off a little bit more, if we haven't gotten things under control here, if Trump isn't, deporting, and Trump isn't, putting his foot down, I think that we will see another large caravan form like we did in late fall last year, the October, that first big caravan that we had back in October that started this whole thing. There was a little caravan before that, but that was the first major one. I think that if he doesn't kick it into high gear, when it cools off, we're going to start seeing big numbers like that again. But when I'm down there, I'm going to try and get as much footage as I can for you guys. Even if it's just showing you things in the desert, like where people would usually cross. It may be repeats of what you've already seen, but hopefully there'll be something for you guys because I've been waiting for this for a long time. Right? He looks at me, he's like, yeah. Now that I'm finally here, there will be no migrants that cross. Watch. That would be my luck. So I am off of work the second week of July, And we haven't quite decided where we're going to land that weekend, if we're going to go to the other side of the state, like Sierra Vista side, or if we're going to go to Tijuana, or what we're going to do. But me and Mr. Atomic will figure it out, and hopefully bring you some stuff then too as well. Let's see what else. What are you guys saying here? Fox posted a video about Trump delaying the deportation. Yes. The Democrats asked for that, and he granted it. Giving them 2 weeks. They want 2 weeks to come up with a deal. That should be interesting. See, a lot of people are like, why is he doing that? Why is he doing that? Well, yes, exactly. Thank you, Mr. Atomic. It's the art of the deal. Okay, he's working the deal right now. Okay, he's the master of deals. He has to be able to say, hey, I gave you a chance, Democrats, to get off your asses and close up these loopholes. He could potentially trade mass deportations in exchange for closing loopholes. It's smart. I mean, they're already here. It's going to cost a lot of money to round them up and deport them, right? So instead of spending that money, how about we close the loopholes and prevent it from happening in the future? That makes sense to me, and I'd actually be pleased with that result. I don't know about you guys, but if nothing comes out of it, at least he can say, hey, I gave you a chance. You didn't do squat. So now I'm going to mass deport people. And you guys, I did a live stream, or not a live stream, but a pre-recorded video with Snafu Snaps last night. It should show up on his channel. Probably, if not today, then, tomorrow or the next day. But I was talking a little bit about what's going on the border right now. And he has to give the Democrats a chance to, that way he can come back and say, hey, you didn't do it, so I'm going to do it now. And that makes complete sense. He's basically loading his guns, so that I'm okay with that. I know some people are like, oh, he cheesed out, he backed out, he pussed out. No, the man is smart, you guys. We all know he's a very intelligent individual, so he's doing this for a reason. There's a reason. There's a method to the madness. There always is a method to his madness. Anyone hear what the is going on in Oregon? No, what's going on in Oregon other than a whole bunch of Antifa there? Let's see. Trump put the... I used to live in Sierra Vista. Moved away from there. Yeah.
Sorry, mister.
WV says I did a video about Oregon. What's going on in Oregon right now? I have a customer that's on vacation in Oregon right now. The vote in the Senate. Oh, it's all clickbait. Miss Kitty says the Dems are liars. Yes, I agree. We all know that. Who knows what they're trying to pull out of their a-holes, right? Impeachment? I don't know. Whatever it is, they're going to lose. Let me go back and see what some of you guys have said. Road to prisoners. I'm trying to read what you guys have to say. But, as far as someone said 2 ICE agents were being tested for Ebola. You guys know that a Border Patrol agent was shot in Arivaca, Arizona, this past week. It's a very dangerous job. And he was by himself, which is not abnormal, you guys. Border Patrol quite often is by themselves when they're patrolling. But he came upon some people and they shot at him. He returned fire. He got hit multiple times. He's in the hospital. Apparently he's doing well, and he should recover. But it's just a reminder of how dangerous their job is and how dangerous the border still is. Arivaca is about 10 miles away from Nogales, which is on the Arizona border. There's a American side of Nogales, and then there's a Mexican side of Nogales. So obviously he was on the American side. But earthquake in Oregon, 5 point something. Oh, that's easy. A 5.0 is easy. Remember, I grew up in Southern California, and I was in '94. I I was marked present for the 7.4 Northridge quake at 4 something in the morning. Yeah, I'll never forget that one. I was like 19. Yeah, I remember that. That tells you guys how old I am. Let's see here. Senators don't want to vote.
Oh, I know what's going on in Oregon.
What's going on in Oregon?
The governor is sending the police after the Republican senators because they've left because they don't want to have to vote on some deal that. So what they're doing is they're delaying, running out the clock.
Oh, okay.
So she sent the police out to gather them up. Well, now there's a militia group that's vowed to stop them from, stop the police from getting to them.
Okay, I think I did remember seeing something about that in an article, but I didn't really click on it and read it. What else was I going to tell you about what's going on down there? What else do I got to talk about? I talked about all sorts of stuff on Snafu's video, and now I can't think about what I talked about. Let's see here. There's a cluster of earthquakes. Well, it's the Ring of Fire. It comes to the territory. I mean, there's something everywhere you go. I mean, in California, it's earthquakes. In Illinois, there's tornadoes. In Arizona, you have the heat, yeah, but the haboobs, the monsoon season with the big apocalyptic dust storms that come through. Yeah, so everybody has something. We get microbursts here, so it's not quite a tornado, but it's like a burst of wind that knocks everything over. So every place has something, but I mean, I can't think of a place that doesn't have something, right?
Kansas, Oklahoma, tornadoes and flooding.
Who will win, the newly arrived Africans or Antifa? The Africans probably would, because Antifa is pussies. Yes. Am I wrong or am I right?
Run back to their basement.
When it comes down to it, they're just whiny little bitches. Yes. So that's my theory on, well, not theory, I mean it is, on Antifa. But, so tonight we should get there about 11 o'clock Arizona time down to Yuma. And I don't really sleep, you guys, unless I make myself sleep, whether it be like Ambien or some Tylenol PM or something like that, because I have sleep issues. So I'll probably be awake all night twiddling my thumbs, looking for migrants in the desert. Hopefully I'll find some for you guys, because that would make my day if I could bring you guys some footage. Let's see here. Oh, is it Stewie Griffin Fam 18? Okay, Stewie Griffin, you still coming in here? Didn't we block him at one point or some shit? I thought I did.
I just kept kicking him out.
Oh, I don't know. But I think it's funny how people have multiple accounts and they keep coming in. It's just admit it. You love me. You love my channel. You love watching it. Just, if that's the same Stewie Griffin that talks smack. I don't know. We'll see.
He did say one thing that I actually agreed with. So.
Tomic found you on Snafu. Okay, so did he post that video? WV Prepared Mind, did he post that video that he and I did about the border? Because I haven't had a chance. I've been working all day. I work retail hours now, so I'm not off every weekend like I used to be. That's why all of my live streams are kind of infrequent, or not on schedule like they were. You sure are brave. God bless you and be safe. Thank you. I still have family in Arizona. Paige is from Marfugal family. Fugal fam, what's up? I love me some Marfugal. Yep. Yes, I did a funny thing last night. I just searched myself on YouTube to see what came up, and I found a video that someone made from when my YouTube channel was shut down for like 6 or 7 hours, and this guy was like, yeah, Atomic News their channel got shut down today. They posted this video, and then I went into the video and it said this video is not available because it was deleted, or no, the channel was deleted. And so somebody made a video about me being shut down, and I was like, huh. So I went and I looked at this dude's channel, right? And he was live at that time. Okay, he's got about 3,000 subscribers. And so I went into his chat and his video, and I'm like, hey. And he's like, Atomic News? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, the Atomic News. I'm like, yeah. He's like, no shit. And I'm like, surprise, I found you. So I really liked, I like popping in to other people's chats in their live streams, because I really think that as YouTubers we should be supporting each other. That's one of the reasons why I work with Snafu. It's one of the reasons why I work with Let's Be Frank, you know, and Paloma and Anthony and all these people that, and True Conservative Minutes, and you know, we should be supporting each other, just like the Patriots should be supporting each other. I think it's an important thing. It's how we continue to all be successful and, you know what's going on in the world and get the news out there. You guys get the truth out there. See, I can't wait to be able to do lives. Yes, I think you can't do live streams until you have 1,000 subscribers, if I remember right. But you know what? If you have a YouTube channel, you guys, it just takes one video. It really does. One video to do well. And that video for me was one of my caravan videos where I discussed the caravan back in, I think I did it in like November. And I think it's got like 500,000 views now. So for me, a smaller channel of only like about 16,000, that's a lot of views. And it just took one video for me to hit that 1,000 subscribers, and then boom, I could live stream, and it took off from there. So I think I just started this channel like in late October, early November. So it hasn't even been a year yet. So it's definitely, you know, hashtag goals. You can do it. Lily says, how can one be a mod for your channel? Pick me. Lily, email me. You guys know my email is always in the description box. I do have my telephone number now. I'm not taking live calls though right now because I don't know how long my live stream will last. I am in the middle of nowhere, and I don't want to be live streaming and then have you on the phone talking and being on the live stream and then it cut out. But this week I will be doing a live stream with Colin, so I can promise you that. I also have my P.O. box down below. Okay, I do have a P.O. box if y'all want to send me like, I don't know, mail.
Female.
Or a female. A male or a female? No. If you want to send me some mail, that P.O. box is down there. I have the P.O. box now. If you just want to send me a little note that says, hey, Atomic News, you're awesome. Or if you hate me, then just send me a note that says you suck. I don't care, you know. Just keeping it real, you know. But it's there. So yeah, you guys can always contact me. But if you're interested in being a moderator, then email me, because I got to get to know you and getting to know you and trying to find out info about you, and I will vet you. I have people who know people that vet people. I can work with the Guardian Patriots and vet people and find out pretty much who anybody is. I have connections. But this weekend, you guys, any of the videos that I make, you're going to see that I'm going to be Lawra from Atomic News, but I'm also going to be reporting on behalf of the Guardian Patriots down in Yuma tonight and tomorrow. So,
holy shit.
Ooh, lots of cops. Ooh, cops. I don't know why they were all there, but there was cops on the side of the freeway there.
Pull over that Escalade.
Yeah, they need 5 cop cars for that Escalade. So yeah, I'm going to be reporting on behalf of Guardian Patriots this weekend, because we haven't had a Guardian Patriot yet in Yuma. So, and since I'm part of them, that's what I'll be doing. Because you just never know where more border wall is going to be built, you guys. But, let's see. What do you got to say? What you got to say? What's attacking women in Florida? Oh, who's attacking women in Florida? What do you mean?
People on bath salts.
Oh, people on bath salts, Rob says. Governor of Texas passed 10 pro-gun bills today. However, still no constitutional carry. What the?
Why not?
That makes no sense. Texas, you don't mess with Texas, the Lone Star State. Hi. Like, when you think of guns, you think of Texas. Why are they not constitutional carry? I don't understand that. I will be carrying this weekend. Hell yeah, because in Arizona you can. Let's see. I'll get more news on if they follow women around the store to take them for selling for as like human trafficking. Is that what you're referring to, JVIP News? Oh, hey, you emailed me. Now that I see you, VIP News, I think you emailed me and I forgot to email you back. Didn't you email me like a week ago when I was sick? I think you did. Yes. And I forgot to email you back. I'm sorry. At least I remembered you did though, right? Yes, I sent you a message. I'll have to go and look and find that again. I'm sorry. Honestly, I am sorry because usually I don't do that, but I was sick, so I'm gonna use that excuse. And I want to thank everybody too for hunting down Delaware Punch. I have found Delaware Punch. I don't know if you guys saw that live stream or not, but so thank you to anybody. Call me at your number. You got news for me. Okay, cool. Maybe after this live stream. What time zone are you in? I'm like pulling on my baby hairs here. Okay, so yeah. What time zone are you in though? Utah. Okay. So what is that? It's Mountain Time, right? No? Yes?
Arizona Mountain Standard Time.
Mountain Standard Time. Law-abiding citizens should open or conceal carry. You never know when you're going to need it. Right. I agree.
And that's constitutional carry.
He says, I'm up all night. You sound like me. Everybody else in the world sleeps, and I'm like, yeah, I'm on YouTube. So, if we don't see any groups of migrants trying to cross tonight or tomorrow morning, you will definitely get footage of the wall down near Yuma and where they are repairing the wall, because there are some openings and some of that really old wall that they're trying to replace. So I'll at least get to show you guys that. It'll be definitely educational. Maybe I'll find some good stuff in the desert. Maybe I'll find some pants. You guys know about the pants, right? You guys know about all the clothes and things that they leave behind in the desert? Pants, shirts, underwear, dirty diapers.
Tampons.
Yes, we know. Tampons. Condoms, lube, backpacks, medications, ID, their ID, plane tickets, passport, copies. They leave all that kind of stuff. So maybe, who knows, maybe I'll find something interesting in the desert. But they call, Jen from AZ Patriots calls this one area down there the pants. The reason they call it the pants is because there's pants strewn everywhere. And it's for the amount of clothes that you find in the desert, you guys, down here in Arizona, you would think these migrants are crossing the border with no pants on, okay? Coming across the border in their chones, okay? But they're not. They keep their dry pants up above them so that when they cross the canal or the river or whatever, they get to the other side, they can take their wet pants off, put the dry pants on, and wait to get picked up by Border Patrol. So,
BPU.
yeah, Uber, Border Patrol, Uber, BPU. And so they leave their old pants in the desert. And we're talking, it's disgusting, okay? It is so littered and strewn with crap in the Arizona desert. Like, okay, when you see the videos that I post from Guardian Patriots, all those areas that they're at, it's not the same, okay? They're not littered with garbage and clothes and backpacks and shoes, and they haven't trashed the desert there. I don't know why it's so different, but here in Arizona, they trash it, okay? It's their dumping zone. So because there were so many pairs of pants in this area, Jen from AZ Patriots nicknamed this particular area the Pants. So I'll get to show you guys that kind of stuff. There's like, I don't know, how many people were in that video? Like 15 other people down there with AZ Patriots. You know, just various people that have come from across the country to come down this weekend and, you know, get firsthand what's going on down there.
See the pants.
Yeah, and to see the pants. And you guys know that Jen from AZ Patriots, she's hilarious. Oh, the other phone, the atomic phone, is making noises at me. Somebody trying to call me on the atomic phone. She gathered like trash bags full of like the clothes, and she took them to a place that was taking donations for migrants. I think it was the
she took them to the DNC
in Phoenix, right?
In Phoenix. But
yeah.
She also took them to the one in Yuma.
Oh, okay.
Migrant.
And she said she's like, I have some donations for them, and they're like, okay, great, you know. And she's like, yeah, I brought them all their stuff, and they're like, what do you mean? And well, I brought all their stuff they left in the desert. It's their stuff. I mean, so I just brought it back to them. I mean, at least we know it fits them, right? I love her. She cracks me up. I thought that was brilliant. And then I don't know who else is down here. There's some people I didn't recognize, so I don't know who they are, if they're part of, you know, other Patriot groups, or if they're just people that follow AZ Patriots and, you know, heard about this, or what they are. But I'll find out who they are. I'm sure I'll meet everybody at some point. Hopefully I can get some of them, you know, on a video or a live stream, and you can kind of talk to some people down there. I'm going to try and get Jen on a live stream or a video for you guys. I'm sure she will. She's pretty cool about that. I mean, she's been on my live stream before, so, you know, at least by phone, so I'm sure she won't mind popping in. But is there anything that you guys want to see down there specifically? Like, I mean, obviously we're hoping to catch them in the act of crossing, right? So I can bring you that footage. But obviously we know you guys want to see that kind of stuff. But do you want to see the terrain? Do you want to see the canal? You guys want to see the wall, right? You want to see what they're repairing in the wall? Yeah. Hi, Paul. How's it going? Trying to read some of your comments here. Show the wall being built. Okay. All right. Are you visiting the concentration camps to give AOC and Ilhan eyewitness pictures?
No, but we may go to the Yuma Territorial Prison.
Yuma Territorial Prison? What's that?
That's the old cowboy prison.
Oh.
It's in Yuma.
Oh, okay. We passed some prison a little while back. I guess they built, where was that? Outside of Gila Bend?
Just north of Gila Bend, yeah.
There's a prison out there that they built, and that's not being used. It's like they built it years ago, and it's just sitting there. Nobody's using it, and I'm like, well, hi. I guess we don't need 10 cities then, right? Here in Arizona, because I suggested, why don't we use the 10 cities that Joe Arpaio used at the jails in Phoenix? Why don't we go take those tents? We still got them here in Phoenix somewhere. Go take them down to the border, pop them up, process the migrants right there. You either pass or you don't. And, you know, the ones that do pass, you know, and have credible asylum claims, great, house them in the tents like they used to do with the prisoners. But they've got this jail here in Gila Bend, outside of Gila Bend, that isn't being used. Well, why don't we take them there? Why don't we house them in the jail?
They're criminals.
I mean, it's perfectly useful, right?
Because they're criminals.
Because they're criminals, yeah. Well, You guys, I was on Twitter because I don't know, I was on Twitter. Whatever, Laura. And I follow some of the stupid Democratic candidates like Kamala Harris. And she tweeted, I think it was yesterday, President Trump is going to be ripping children out of their mother's arms on Sunday mornings before church. And I was like, are you kidding me? And I literally told Ish that is the most pathetic tweet I have ever seen come out of her. Okay, if you guys don't watch Kamala Harris's tweets, like, seriously, you should, like, because it's entertaining. Okay, Kamala Harris, the only things that she can tweet, the only things she can say is President Trump does this, or the Republicans do this, but I'm gonna do that instead. Like, seriously, are we like 10 and running for class president? I mean, that's what you would do if you were 10 and running for class president. I'm pretty sure. You know? And everything is about supporting the black community. Well, great.
Black.
Well, great, okay. But the thing is, don't treat the black community like they're stupid and they're victims, okay? The black community is not stupid. And they are not victims, okay? And I'm tired of politicians treating them that way. And, you know, and that's why I love Candace Owens, because she sees that too. Stop treating black people like they're stupid, because they're not. And you shouldn't be basing your political run for office off an ethnicity. I mean, like, she is totally grasping at threads. Like, she is digging deep in an empty bucket. Like, she's got nothing. Kamala Harris has nothing. And Elizabeth Warren, okay, yay for women. Okay, I am all for women being politicians. You know, I hope I lived to see the day where a woman is president, but...
And it's Ivanka Trump.
Yeah, and it's Ivanka Trump. No, but God help us if it was ever Kamala Harris or Elizabeth Warren. I mean, that is an embarrassment to women. That's not empowering women. That's not yay women. That's, oh God, you're sending us back like hundreds of years. Men will never trust us again if one of those women were ever president. It's disgusting. They're both disgusting, in my opinion. Okay, if we're gonna have a woman as president, it better be one badass bitch. That's all I gotta say. And neither one of them can have badass in their name. They might have bitch in their name, but you can't put the two together, because they're definitely not badass bitches. You gotta have somebody like Ivanka Trump or Candace Owens, or somebody that's boom, powerful. Sarah Sanders. That's powerful. You know, a chick.
Condoleezza Rice.
Condoleezza Rice. Mr. Atomic likes chiming in on a lot of my live streams. I'm like, hey, do you want the phone?
No.
Let's see. I'm tired of Trump not following through. I'm really tired. So Darlene says, I'm really tired of Trump not following through on anything. Well, Darlene, I know with this whole mass deportation thing, he needs to show, it's the art of the deal, okay? He needs to show that he's giving Democrats a chance. Plus, it's smart. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. So I won't mass deport all these people, but you need to close these loopholes so that this can't continue to happen. So either way, Trump wins, okay? So let's say he does mass deportations, Trump wins. America wins, okay? America. I'm wearing my red, white, and blue. And the loopholes get closed, Trump wins, America wins, okay? So it's actually kind of smart if you think about it. Do I want mass deportations? Yes. And you guys, the deportations, what they're starting with is everybody that has existing deportation orders already that are years old, and they're evading justice, basically, okay? So Trump is not doing this to be an a-hole. He's not doing this to be racist. He is simply following the American law, okay? These are laws that were put into place before he was even president, and he is just enforcing them. So the Democrats, if they get upset and call him a racist, call him evil, call him Hitler, it has nothing to do with him, okay? Blame the administration that those laws got voted in.
Bill Clinton.
Bill Clinton. He is simply enforcing them and making sure that they're enforced. He's doing his job. So if Democrats come whining and pissing and moaning, they can shove it up their butt. All right. And I know that Ilhan Omar and AOC and Rashida Tlaib are now using the whole concentration camp argument, for detaining all these migrants that are coming over. Well, I think it's really funny because, well, it's not funny, okay, but I find it interesting, let's just say, that if you look at the Holocaust, okay, not a funny thing, they were all rounded up by force, okay? There's a big difference. These people are literally climbing walls to get into it, okay? There's a big difference between climbing walls to get into something versus being rounded up and forced into something. So no, these are not concentration camps. They're, are they overpacked in there like sardines? Yes, but you know what? That's not our fault. We're doing the best that we can to deal with the situation. Any of these migrants that come over here and they get crammed into, like 20 people into a one bedroom, or however you want to describe it, they brought that upon themselves. They chose this. They knew what was going to be on the other side, at least in some sort. Okay, I know they do get lied to and told that you're going to get this, that, and the other when you get over to America, and that's not always true. But they do have some idea of what happens. And so they chose to come here. Okay? They chose this life. They chose to be packed in as sardines. So I don't have any sympathy for that. I don't. Sherry says, amen, preach it. So anytime you hear somebody arguing, about how evil it is to pack them in there and that this is concentration camps and blah, 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 remember that. Just remember to tell that person there's a big difference between being rounded up and forced and climbing a wall begging to get in. So, yeah, go look on Twitter, you guys. Go look at Ilhan Omar and Rashida Tlaib and AOC and Kamala Harris, and you'll all see them chime in yesterday about concentration camps and ripping children from their mothers on Sunday mornings before church. Oh, my God. Really? Really? I'm gonna cry. They're gonna rip my child out of my arms. No, you guys, they did it to themselves. But anyway, I posted a video yesterday, I think it was, about from Paloma for Trump. You guys, she kind of translated what a Mexican radio station was talking about, and they are basically giving advice to the migrants about this mass deportation, saying, if officers come to your door, don't answer the door. Okay. And then they're like, if you do have to open the door, or they do find you, don't talk. They're giving them advice, basically. Exercise your right to stay silent. And then they're advising them to leave their children. Okay? Mexico. Radio stations in Mexico are advising them to leave their children, okay, with somebody that they feel is safe, okay, so that the children can stay behind if they get deported. So why would you leave your child? Okay, so at that point, we're not ripping you from your child. We're not ripping your children from your arms, okay? At that point, you're leaving your child. You're choosing to say, good luck, kid. Enjoy America. I have to go back because I broke the law and now they're booting me out. But I'm going to leave you here with this person that I really don't know all that well. But you know what? Hey, it looks good right now. Best of luck to you. I hope I'll talk to you again. Yeah. That's what they're doing. So you know what? Now they're dumping their kids off here, and we are going to be their baby mama and baby daddy. That's how it works now. That's what Mexico is telling these people to do if ICE comes to deport them. So yeah, go watch that video. I posted it last night. It's in my video history. And there's nothing really to watch in the video because she was just in her car, and it's nothing. You're not going to look at anything. It's going to be the most boring video that you're going to watch. But just listen. So just listen to the audio. But it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If war breaks out, everyone that came over here will wish they never came. That's what Thomas says. Yep. Yeah. Pretty much. Also, they said on the news that someone inside the White House, Congress, or other gave away the details to Iran just before they got there, and they turned away because of Trump. Yeah, you know what? I really wanted to do more research and kind of do something on the Iran thing because that does interest me. I've talked about Iraq and Iran before. I don't know, maybe that's something I'll do this week. Maybe I'll make a video on that. Maybe I should team up with one of my viewers here. Huh, VIP News? And we should maybe do a video, a collab. Let's see. We need people like you to be videotaping when people are being taken out of their homes and sent back so we can see the truth and not seeing them. Yeah, you know what, Sherry? If I can find that happen, if I hear that there are raids in Phoenix metro area, I will try to find that for you. And obviously I can't be right up in their face, but if I'm on the street somehow, you know, and I can zoom in, I would be happy to get you that footage. So if we get the word that it's going to happen in Phoenix, I'll do it. I'm down. I'm starting to buzz out. Audio is jumpy. Okay. Well, I'm probably going to let you guys go anyway because it's been 42 minutes and I've got to make sure that all my devices are charged by the time we get down there. But I wanted to let you guys know that I was on my way down to Yuma and that, you know, what I was working on this weekend. So hopefully I can get you some good footage, I hope. Check out Marfugal News. He seems to be on top of it. Yeah, I love Marfugal. Trump has delayed bus for 2 weeks. Yes, he delayed it for 2 weeks because the Democrats want to make a deal of some sort. Call me when you get settled in. Okay. All right, cool. All right, guys, I'm going to let you guys go so I can charge up my devices and be ready to go for when I get to Yuma. We're about
30 miles.
Yeah. How far?
30 miles.
Away from Yuma? Oh, we just flew. You guys helped pass the time. Thank you. So, yeah. All right. So I'll talk to you guys later. I don't know if I'm going to be able to live stream down there. It depends on, I'll have to talk to Jen on how the reception is and stuff like that. It may just be videos that I'm going to upload, but we'll see. So hang in there. Stay tuned. Keep watching. And don't forget, guys, that email address is below. My P.O. box is below. And the new Atomic News telephone number is below in the description box. And you can actually call that number. It's not the burner phone anymore. The burner phone is disabled. Well, I know we're going to use it for footage, but I'm not going to be using that anymore. And that phone line is always open. I may not answer it, but you can, you can always try. One of these days, I have to set up the voicemail, I think. But if I answer, great. But if not, then you'll just have to try again another time. But this next week, you guys, I am going to do another live stream with a border update and have phone calls so you guys can call in and take part in that. Finally, now that I have an official atomic phone instead of that POS that I had. So, love you guys. Hang in there. Keep an eye out for my posts and some videos coming up soon, okay?